We've all been there, right? That moment of pure panic. Your battery seems perfectly fine one day, and the very next, it's just dead. But what if I told you it almost never happens without a warning? Seriously. Lead-acid batteries basically send out distress signals for weeks, sometimes even months, before they finally give up. In this explainer, you're going to learn exactly how to read those signs. So, why does a battery that looks totally healthy on the outside suddenly just die? Well, the answer comes down to a single, silent killer that's been working away on the inside. By the end of this, you're not only going to understand what's happening, you'll know exactly how to spot its telltale signs. You see, the problem is all chemical. There is one main villain behind pretty much every lead-acid battery failure. And it gets stronger because of one really common mistake: undercharging. And that villain? It's called sulfation. Think of it like this. Every time you use your battery, these soft little crystals form on its internal plates. Normally, when you charge it back up, those crystals just wash right off. But if you're constantly undercharging it, even a little bit, those soft crystals start to harden up like concrete. They permanently choke the battery's ability to hold a charge, and yeah, it is the #1 cause of battery death. This right here shows the damage perfectly. A healthy plate over on the left, it's like a brand new sponge. It's porous, it has all this surface area that lets it store and release energy. But then, look at the sulfated plate on the right. It's completely coated in these hard white crystals. All that precious surface area is blocked, making it almost impossible for the battery to breathe, electrically speaking. So this internal damage, it kicks off a whole chain reaction of problems. The internal resistance skyrockets. The usable capacity just plummets. And the battery's ability to even accept a charge in the first place totally nosedives. Now, these three invisible failures are exactly what create the 5 very visible warning signs we're about to cover. Okay, so let's get into it. The 5 warning signs. Think of these as the symptoms of that sulfation we've been talking about. Learning to spot them can be the difference between an easy fix and, being stranded with zero power, whether you're off-grid in an RV or just relying on a home backup system. All right, sign number 1. This is maybe the most obvious clue, and it shows itself the second you put your battery under any kind of real pressure. And here it is. Voltage collapse. So you turn on a heavy load like an inverter or a microwave. A healthy battery's voltage might dip just a tiny bit, but a sulfated battery, its voltage will absolutely tank. We're talking a massive drop. This is a direct result of that high internal resistance we talked about. The battery is literally fighting itself to push power through all that crystal buildup. Now for sign number 2, and this one is a bit tricky. It's really counterintuitive, and honestly, it can fool you into thinking your battery is in perfect shape when it's not. It charges way too fast. Weird, right? Your charger might say you've got a full battery in just a fraction of the time it normally takes. Well, that's because those sulfated plates have so little usable surface area left that they just can't absorb the energy. The voltage spikes almost immediately, and that tricks your charger into thinking the job is done, when in reality, almost no energy has actually been stored. Sign number 3 is less about voltage and more about time. This is the one you'll really feel in your day-to-day use. It all comes down to a simple question. How long does your power actually last anymore? This is the result, a huge drop in runtime. If you have a battery that used to give you, say, 4 hours of power, and now you're lucky if it lasts 1, that is a crystal clear sign that sulfation has permanently wrecked its capacity. The storage space for the energy, it's just gone. Moving on to sign number 4. This one is a serious red flag. Not just because it means you're wasting energy, but because it points to a potential danger. Excessive heat. A healthy battery should stay pretty cool when it's charging, because it's efficiently turning electricity into stored chemical energy. But a sulfated battery, with all that high internal resistance, it acts like a faulty wire. It just fights the current, and that struggle creates a ton of wasted heat. If your battery gets warm or even hot to the touch while it's charging, it is screaming for help. And finally, sign number 5. Now this one takes a little bit of hands-on inspection, and it applies specifically to those traditional flooded lead-acid batteries, the kind you can actually open up and look inside.
So visually, you might even see a white, crusty buildup on the plates. But the scientific way to check is to measure what's called the specific gravity of the electrolyte with a tool called a hydrometer. This basically tells you the health of the acid inside. A healthy charged cell should read around 1.265. If you find one cell is reading way lower than all the others, well, that's your failing cell and it's poisoning the entire battery.
So you're seeing some of these signs, and you're starting to suspect your battery's in trouble. How can you be 100% sure? Well, there's one simple test that'll give you a pretty definitive answer. It's a simple load test. First, get the battery to a full charge, then let it sit and rest for several hours. Next, apply a moderate, steady load and keep your eye on the voltage. If that voltage just plummets below 11 volts and stays there, that's your confirmation. Sulfation is definitely the problem. And a quick but really important safety note here, always do this in a well-ventilated area. Failing batteries can vent flammable hydrogen gas, so please be smart about it. And that safety warning brings us to our next crucial point. Trying to force a severely sulfated battery to work isn't just a waste of your time and energy, it can be genuinely dangerous. There are 3 major risks you're looking at. First, like we said, charging damaged batteries produces a lot more of that explosive hydrogen gas. Second, stuff can start flaking off the plates inside, which can cause an internal short circuit. And finally, all that extra heat from charging can lead to a really dangerous situation called thermal runaway, especially in sealed batteries. So, after all of that, what's the single most important thing to remember? It's this. Batteries rarely, if ever, die silently. They communicate. They tell you they're in trouble with these 5 signs. The voltage collapses under a load, it charges way too fast, your runtime is shot, it gets hot, and you can see low specific gravity. Ignoring these signs is a choice, and it's a choice that could leave you in the dark. Ultimately, a battery's health isn't some big mystery. It sends out clear signals long before it fails. The real question is, now that you know what to look for, are you listening?